Right, ladies and gents, here we see the Russian Spabler, or as I call it, my Spetsnaz. It's their version of a basher. It can do many things on itself. It's meant to go into like a small improvised tent, which next time I'm out I'll bring a few little poles and do that. But I just had the idea it would make a very nice impromptu tunnel tent or tunnel shelter. And it's all about getting it done and bringing it out and having a look, because I've just confirmed now, one, I need stronger poles, which I'll show you, and it does need another one in the middle if it's going to be successful. And the idea is just a very low level shelter. Cracking camouflage on it, but yeah, so you've got to bring it out. You can only do so much in the front room and that type of stuff. But ladies and gents, all I did there was, as we see here, sewed their channel on all the way across, some poles. Again, I don't mind one side being open, and obviously that's, as you can see there, that's obviously a peg in there. The pole goes into there, and that pull it tight as you like, you know. Pull it out, so you can actually raise the height of the shelter if you wanted it by making it more into an oval shape. But yeah, these things come off some cibby thing. What I have got, and I will hunt out indoors, is the military ones that go over the mosquito nets. They're a lot more robust. But I think the concept's there. Yeah, you can just see the pole, rather than pulling it tight, the pole's just sort of going to give him way. So poles are not robust enough, but everything else is going to work. And this one of these poles will be right in the middle, and that will be in the middle, because you just want to keep its shape and form. But certainly the concept and the idea is there, ladies and gents. Let me look. Oh, plenty of room underneath there. Bit of a ground sheet, and yeah, you know, you're cooking on gas, as they say. Or as Dave says, just over Dave's permission. We've got his daughter out with him, the two dogs. Got a mad pug and a white-haired terrier. I'll show you later on. But yeah, so there you are. Mark 1 tryout. Everything else is okie dokie. Because what I will do is just swing that up as a ridgeline shelter in a minute. But I've also got a 4x3 out with me today, and I want to make one of them lean-to that just comes down from the tree and comes out either side with a couple of flaps on it. And all I'm going to do with that is tie it up there and start marking it out with a Sharpie and take it home and get it on the old machine. Now, ladies and gents, if it's got another pole going through there, that's a job done. And actually the pole don't even need to come down, even if it stops there and goes all the way there. No, yeah, I'll just give myself an idea. That way you can come in and out of the shelter that way if you so wish. But yeah, the concept's there. I'm proper liking this. Very nice. But yeah, you know, if you're thinking like just pull them down a bit more, it doesn't really. The poles just are not strong enough to give it its shape and its form. So heavy duty poles, which I've got somewhere in the house, and that'll work. So bring it back on that, ladies and gents. Right, ladies and gents, this is a 4x3 top, silver sided, in the order of 20 quid from AliExpress. Excellent bits of kit. Like the Louis II type of shelters. Let me look in there now. Plenty of room in there. Lovely jubbly. But what I want to do is just make my own one out of that for not more than 25 quid. Ooh, the ground's very uneven. So I've already worked out, I want a peg there, that's the centre. Come in 1.20 m, put another tie out point there, and then that corner will go up from there, whereby that will come round more. And again, I can't do it there because the actual tree just in the way. But again, 120, so that's like 240 living space. The height of the shelter, I always want it about 6 foot, and I'm about 6 foot. But again, that coming out to there, and then that angle coming in will almost, when I need to, because once I get the peg point down there, that will fold under. I'm going to sew it, cut it and sew it, and then the next part angle will go in there, give me like a proper side and a little wee flap at the front. But yeah, I've had these for a little while, never really done too much with them. But it's a 4x3 top. I mean, all I'd need to do is if I reposition that somewhere and just pegged it out as it was, that'd be like lovely jubbly for sleeping. But yeah, I think I'll take it up a little bit more height just so it's in and out, and yeah, because that point will come to there, then that will go in and then that way, so it's going to come across and then back in. Right, so this thing will probably get cut somewhat like that, turned around, and it will provide the angle shape at the front. But yeah, I mean, quite chuffed by that. You could get in there and just kip in there if needed. Need some more tie out points. They don't come with a great deal, but then it's only 20 quid. Flames Creed. But a 4x3 tarp, silver sided, for in the order of 20 quid. And you can pay a lot more for them, but they have somebody else's name on them. I won't mention who it is. But yeah, so I want 240 down the back, it coming in, and then a flap on the front. Again, got some ideas in my head. So yeah, I'm quite liking that. So that's give me some ideas, certainly about angles. I'm gonna have to come out and put it, you know, to a tree round where I live, and then get the correct angles. I've done it all before, trying to use a protractor indoors, and you get out and you got about that much, you know, missing. But yeah, ladies and gents, I'm quite happy with that. I think Dave's got his oven on, and he's doing a Fray Bentos pie, bless him. Got some bruise and that sort of stuff. Yeah, I reckon with a bit of cutting down and that, mate.
I think that's brilliant. I think that's the right shape.
Yeah.
Certainly big enough for that configuration.
Yeah. I want it a little bit higher, but again, 240, and then the sides come in. You know, you can fold it over with a DD top because you've got plenty more tie outs. But I want it cut there, and then yeah, Louis II, eat your heart out. Under 25 quid, ladies and gents. But anyway, yeah, I need to source another brewery. This is Dave's setup. Old parachute and that. You've had a right old fiddle about with it and that, mate, ain't you?
Yeah, I've made it bigger so we can get like 13 people around.
Yeah.
Your dinner.
Oh, sir. Oh, are you available for marriage, sir? I'm not joking.
I'll just have sex, it's easier.
Well, no, sir. I'm a religion. I can't do that, sir. But look at you, mate. Look at you. And Blue. There's some cracking dogs there, mate. Sure. Don't pull that. Don't pull that. Look at you. I know you like me. Hello, Blue. You alright, mate? But anyway, yeah. Oh, sorry. Fray Bentos pies, sir. I'll just marry you, sir.